Such a critical skill, Anthony. Edwards, the frame and the game.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Griffin. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Griffin's got 6.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's McDaniels. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Stripped away.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Griffin with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Griffin's shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Knocks it loose. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, more patience.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to close to
Hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the...
in for Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Goodwin. And the Timberwolves game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Williams misses. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run. MP's shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they get it back. Pass to Williams.
Hawks foul. His first. Team second.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Towns. 4 on the clock. Here's Moore. On target from range.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
Williams from long range. No good there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Fans, please give a big round.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. For Minnesota, Williams is checked in for Anderson. Moore comes in for McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in for Goodwin.
Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Let's go with a 3. And it's
offensive end where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
the Hawks making a switch here. Murray's checked in, and Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Ray?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Anthony Edwards, third personal.
And he can't get the first one.
We're showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Second free throw, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Pass to Moore. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Wendell Moore at the line for one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Anthony outside. Trying to get back on track. MP shot is off. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of it.
37. The Timberwolves, 29.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this.
Substitution on the court.
MP is checked in for Okongwu. Anthony comes in for Murray. And it's Fultz in for Young. Outside McDaniels. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. No good. A bit long that time. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Goodwin comes in for McLaughlin. Free throw no good from MP. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Greg.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
Carter, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Javon Carter.
1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Goodwin, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Just 4 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Cole Anthony.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That one's off.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Outside Carter. To the paint. Here's MP. Misses in close. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards, the pass to Williams. Now Towns. Lets it go from the wing. Count it. Towns has gotten his second bucket of the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. MP outside. It's not going to go for him. McDaniels with some nice D. Pass to Goodwin. 1 second left. And that's not going to go. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta.
The Timberwolves, 47.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full.
He is checked in for Anthony. Murray with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Yep, that one goes.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Then there's a Kongwu. Then it's MP. So that's the Hawks 5. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
To the inside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times. For them.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Number 47. Third personal. Team sport.
Here's Goodwin. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Over MP. And that one hits the back iron. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Inside. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out.
Points here in the second half. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Who poked away? Here we go, one-on-one. Count the basket.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Outside McDaniels. Shoots over Griffin. Towns. Great positioning on the putback.
Two things there, guys, to get to that offensive rebound putback by Karl Anthony Towns. Instincts and positioning, both in play.
MP against Edwards. Good on the shot. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Trae Young.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And here's Edwards outside. Sinks the tray.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 16.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Goodwin, no good. MP outside. The shot, no good. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Hey, need some help?
Huddle up, fellas. Let's go over the game plan. Today, we're gonna work on stopping teams from getting easy buckets in transition. All right, let's go.
You got it. Come on, man.
Right there. We got this. Don't worry.
Hey, right here. I see him. Oh, foul! Good boy.
Oh, yeah, good hit.
Pick. Shot! Good take, baby. Got this.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
Someone tee him up.
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair